tools like ChatGPT, Grammarly, and COBAE are widely used in language learning for tasks such as grammar, checking, text generations, and writing assistance, said by Zunaid Ethar 2023. And these tools provide instant feedback, improving writing proficiency, and boosting the learner's confidence. And also, however, there are concerns that excessive use of AI tools may hinder the creativity and critical thinking skills of teenage ESL learners in Sri Lanka. So we know that in the present, most of the time the teenagers are very exposed to the AI. So when they go for ESL classes, and when they have to write different essays and letters and all, they normally try to depend more on AI to get the answers rather than thinking critically and get their creativity and write their answers. So the research gap will be like existing research has primarily focused on the benefits of AI tools in improving technical writing skills and reducing anxiety, told by Alexandra 2023 and David 2024. So when I read some articles, most of the time these researchers that have done on AI, they have told that only about the benefits of AI, the advantages that students get from AI to improve the technical writing skills, and they reduce the anxiety of ESL learners. And there are limited studies that have examined the impact of AI on creativity, particularly among teenage ESL learners. Rather than adult learners and the young learners, the teenage learners are more exposed to AI. So there are only very limited number of studies that have done on this particular area. So there is a lack of research exploring teachers' perspectives on this issue, especially in the Sri Lankan context, where technology adoption in education varies. So when it comes to Sri Lanka, students learn English as a second language, and the teachers have come into the concern that students most of the time use AI to write their essays, and for the writing skills they use AI rather than thinking creatively. So this will be an issue in the practical life as well as the educational journey. So the significance of this research will be the creativity is crucial for producing original and authentic ideas in writing, told by Thung 2015. So the study aims to explore whether AI tools aid in enhancing creative skills or if they encourage standardized, less creative writing. And addressing this gap is essential to understand how AI influences creativity in writing and to guide teachers in balancing AI use while fostering creative development and learning. So my research is going to focus on whether to understand whether AI is enhancing the creative skill in writing or whether it encourage standardized and less creative skills in the writing skill among ESL learners. So addressing this gap is very essential, it's very important on a teacher's perspective, as teachers can, in their classroom, teachers can balance AI and also maintain the creativity in ESL learners. So the literature review. So under AI in ESL writing or English as a second language writing, Zunaid et al. 2023 told that tools like ChatGPT, Grammarly, and COBAE aid grammar and ITR generation. So most of the time, Sri Lankan students tend to go to ChatGPT and get their information for essays and writing tasks. So Ismail 2024 and Joannick et al. 2023 tells on the impact of creativity that AI enhances vocabulary but may reduce originality due to over-reliance. So it is totally okay to rely on AI, but if you get over-reliant on AI, the students' originality and their authentic ideas will get reduced. And the theories of creativity. So Emerald's theory tells that heavy AI use can lower intrinsic motivation for creative writing. So the more students depend on AI, the more they will feel less motivated to think critically and be creative in their writing skills, said Conteta 1996 and Yang 2024. And also, Lankan 2023 tells that teenage learners' adaptation, quick to adopt but risk dependency, limited critical thinking. So the students adapt to AI very quickly rather than just getting some ideas. They try to depend wholly on AI for their writing. And also the challenges in evaluation. It is very difficult to assess authenticity due to the AI generated context set by Felix 2020. So the teachers have complained that due to the over reliance on AI, and when the students write AI generated content on their assessments, it is very hard to assess their assessments because there is no originality or authenticity in the content that students have written in their assessments. So for my research, the participants will be 50 ASL teachers from a higher education institution who teach for teenage learners aged 16 to 19. And the data collection will be in two modes, quantitative and qualitative. So the quantitative data collection will be a structured questionnaire with rigorous skill questions, and qualitative will be an in-depth interviews with 10 selected teachers among the 50 teachers. And the data analysis will be a descriptive and impartial statistic for quantitative data, and a thematic analysis will be used for qualitative data using coding techniques. And for the ethical consideration, since I'm taking my samples are adult teachers, so there will be an approval from the academic head of the English department of the particular institution. And for the confidentiality, the participant identities will not be disclosed and the data will be anonymized to protect their privacy. And this is my proposed timeline. So the data collection will be until December 1st week, and data analysis will be from 1st week of December to 3rd. And for the dissertation, written dissertation, the chapter first will be done in the last week of November, and literature review will take like 4 weeks to written, and methodology will be written in the last week and the first week of January and the last week of December. And the analysis on the fourth chapter, data analysis, will be done for the first 3 weeks, and the conclusion and the appendix will be done in the last weeks of January.